कराग्रे वसते लक्ष्मी करमध्ये सरस्वती करमूले तु गोविन्दं प्रभाते करदर्शनम्. Namaste. We learned two mudras, Prana Mudra and Hakini Mudra, both energy recharging mudras. Today onwards, for the next couple of weeks, I shall be demonstrating to you certain mudras for addressing specific ailments or complaints. The first mudra in this category that I shall be demonstrating to you today is bronchial mudra or Shvasanalika mudra. For performing this mudra, sit comfortably and relaxed. Keep your back straight. The mudra is to be done with both the hands simultaneously. While holding this mudra, it is essential to concentrate on your breathing rhythm, and therefore, this mudra has to be performed while being seated either in Padmasana, Sukhasana, Vajrasana, or if that is not possible, you may sit in a chair. Now, for performing this mudra, first curl your little finger and place its tip at the base of the thumb. Curl your little finger and place its tip at the base of the thumb. Exert slight pressure. Next, place the tip of the ring finger on the first joint of the thumb, like this. Place the tip of the ring finger on the first joint of the thumb and exert pressure on the thumb. Lastly, join the tip of the middle finger and the thumb and exert slight pressure. Keep the index finger extended in this manner. So this is your bronchial or Shvasanalika mudra. This mudra needs a little practice as the fingers do not naturally fall into this position, but you'll be able to do it with enough practice. Now place the hands on your thighs, close your eyes and relax in meditation, breathing deeply and calmly. The bronchial mudra is used to treat respiratory ailments. It is very effective in the treatment of asthma, bronchitis, allergies, and respiratory problems arising due to environmental pollution. Bronchitis is a respiratory disease wherein the bronchial tubes that carry air to your lungs, they get inflamed and swollen. This narrows or blocks the tiny airways in the lungs, resulting in coughing spells, and this may be accompanied with phlegm and breathlessness. This mudra dilates the bronchial tubes and helps relieve chest congestion. It is very effective during an attack of bronchitis and it regulates the intake of oxygen. Another main advantage of this mudra is that it reduces the intensity of an asthma attack. In addition, it helps relieve symptoms in case of allergic bronchitis and other respiratory problems arising due to environmental pollution. Now, people with respiratory problems often also suffer from inner loneliness, isolation, and sadness. Now, the reason for such feelings is often a general weakness that is caused by shallow breathing. Since improper respiration doesn't build up the inner reservoir of strength. And when this is reduced, a person feels weak not only at the physical level, but also at the mental and emotional level. This mudra regulates the flow of oxygen in the body and helps overcome negative emotions. In case you are suffering from bronchitis, you may hold this mudra for 5 minutes 3 times a day. In case of an acute asthma attack, this mudra can be combined with asthma mudra until the breathing becomes normal again. I shall be discussing the asthma mudra next week. Under normal circumstances, you may hold this mudra for 5 minutes once or twice a week to boost lung functioning and to regulate the flow of oxygen in the body. Well, that's all for today. See you next week. Please subscribe to this channel and share it with your near and dear ones. Thank you.